A little earlier than I generally like to get up. I have discovered Diamond Dotz, and I can't stop thinking about them. I know that's pathetic. I need to get a life. I'll make sure I don't fall down the steps. Oh my gosh. So I figured I would just go ahead and get up and share this with you guys. So exciting. Oh my God. So tired. Just gonna fix a little bit of coffee. Okay, it is seriously early, and I do not normally get up this early, but I'm telling you what, I am so addicted to these Diamond Dotz. What I want to share with you is the overall. So here's the overall image, and I just think this is, you know, don't know that I'll ever really hang this on my wall. I might, but what just a fun little therapeutic exercise. So you've got your key over here that shows you, and I will zoom in just a smidge, shows you all of the symbols and then what the corresponding numbers are. And those correspond to the numbers that are on the jars or the bag when you get them in your kit. So you look for the symbol, and once you find that symbol, you get the corresponding gems, and then you start dotting. Hold on a minute, I'm getting hot. And my coffee's getting cold, so those are two different problems to have. It's all about trying to keep something cold and something warm, or something hot and something cool. I don't know, it's just that time of life. Okay, so here we go. So once you identify the color that you're going to use, you grab your tray, you pour a few into the tray. Be generous, but not overly generous, because if there's not enough room, then they will not right themselves enough. So you just give it a little jiggle, and as you can see, they're starting to land on their bottoms, and then revealing the tops, which makes it very easy for you to get in there and start picking those babies up. And then this is where the fun begins. So you set that aside, you pull back a section of the plastic, and I always recommend, if you're right or left-handed, to work from left to right if you're right-handed, or right to left if you're left-handed. And then you make sure your stylus is primed by dipping it in the wax. And then literally you go to town. Just lightly touch a drill. Boop. 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 How fun is that? It's like paint by numbers with little diamond dots. That's what it's called, Diamond Dotz, or diamond painting. It's like counted cross stitch meets bedazzled. That's not my cup of tea, because I don't want to have to count. I don't want to have to work that hard. This is the kind of thing I want someone else to do all the work, and then I make it pretty by putting the dots on. So coffee's getting cold again. But when you get all these on there, and oh my goodness, they just sparkle, and it's kind of like the old velvet Elvis paintings that you buy on the side of the street. But it's not all about having art that you're going to display at the Louvre. sometimes it's just about having fun. This probably falls a little bit more into the craft department, which is still okay, but you know, they call it dot painting. So if I'm painting, that's art, right? I'm doing art. Who says this isn't art? I mean, it's like sidewalk art, but starving artist art? No, I'm not even sure this qualifies as a starving artist art. I don't know. Oh my gosh, there's something so amazing about coffee in the morning. There you go. Are you bored yet? Because I'm not. I could just keep going. Again, you just can adjust them if you need to. Scooch them over. Oh, those must have been defective. They weren't making the boop noise. And again, you can load up the back side. You find 3 in a row. Boop. Boop. How handy is that? This is one of those art forms you can totally shut out the world. Oh my gosh, it's just like therapeutic. That's all I can think. Therapeutic. When you need to just shut your brain down and not think, this is the best. Let me zoom out. They've got these other tools that are like, you know, if you want to do several at a time, okay? So then you take that sucker. Come on. There you go. Okay, so now it's loaded. Loaded. Now the tricky part about this is you got to get some dots kind of together or it won't work. And then you also need to make sure that you have enough. You just press that down on there and they kind of line themselves up in there pretty. I was a little skeptical at first as to whether or not this would work, but so I got 5 dots on there. So you make sure you got it lined up with the dots that you want to put those on, and then you just go straight at it and it just pops them right in there and it's like, bam. Wow, I really got a lot done on that one. Woo. But yeah, so this can be convenient if you have a large area that you need to get filled, but once again, my coffee's getting cold. Can't have that, it's not right. So now I just gotta get serious. Hair ditty going in. And it's time to rock and roll because we've got a lot of dots to place here. So I've got a therapy session. This is my therapy session. This is Zentangle. Love me some Zentangle. Wonder what noise it makes when I hit some of these other letters. That'll be fun to find out, won't it? Oh my gosh, I gotta tell you a funny story. So sometimes I will just sit and do these while I watch TV at night or whatever. So yesterday I jumped in the shower and washing my legs, and I reach back, I'm like, what is that? So I kind of scratched on it a little bit, and it was a significant little whatnot. And so I didn't have my glasses on, so I'm like, what? Is that a tick? So I kind of stuck it to the wall and it didn't move. There was no movement. And I thought, I bet that's a diamond dot. Isn't that hysterical? It was a diamond dot. A red one. Oh, it was like a dark red, so that's why I thought it was a tick. So do not be alarmed if you wake up in the middle of the night with little dots all over your body, because they get everywhere. I always have to like go all in. I found this case on Amazon and I thought it looked pretty handy, and I just wanted to share with you all. So it comes with all these little jars. This one in particular has 60 little containers. I think you can get it where it has 30 or it has 120. So you can get a lot of these jars in here, but isn't that just the cutest thing? Just a great way to store these little crystals, which I thought is pretty awesome. It comes with these little labels that you can, you know, I went ahead and put them on and numbered all the projects that I'm working on. So that's one thing that it comes with. It comes with this little tray for putting your gems in, and it comes with two smaller trays to put your, I think they call these drills. And then it comes with a little funnel, which is really handy. You just pop that in and you pour your gems in, and voila. And it's collapsible. It sticks right in here. And then it comes with 10 little squares of the wax. Other comments that I want to make about this wax. And I don't know, I haven't worked with it all that much, but you basically have these little wax squares, and a lot of the kits will come with a little jar like this, which, you know, I don't know, I feel a little bit more comfortable about it. I don't really care for the whole wax and paper thing. You know, if you got animals in your house, you get hair all up in it, and this is like nasty. But I think it's worth getting, if your kit doesn't come with one of these, you can buy them separately. I know Hobby Lobby sells them. And comes with styluses or tools that you can use to apply your gems with, or drills. And that's pretty nice. They're a pretty nice little set. So that comes in it. It comes in with this little spatula that you can use to flatten out all of your gems once you're done. That's pretty handy. Comes with this little cheapy set of tweezers, which those, I probably would never use those. And then I think that was it. So pretty handy. I will link this in the description so that you know where that came from. So pretty exciting. You can just a handy little carry-in case. You can put all your stuff in there and be like, oh, hey, I gotta go to work and do my dots. So yeah, pretty handy. Well, this has been a lot of fun, and I've got my work cut out for me. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.